Today I'm in downtown Naperville, absolutely beautiful day, and I could not be more excited for my next interview. I've been a supporter of this organization for almost 10 years, and today I'm interviewing Liz Spencer at NCTV17, downtown Naperville. Hello, I'm Dan Firks, and this is Firks 5. Hello and welcome to this episode of Firks 5. Today I have Liz Spencer, the Executive Director of NCTV17. Thank you so much for being with me today,
Thanks for
Liz.
having me, Dan.
Absolutely.
It's kind of fun. You're turning the tables on me.
Yeah, a little bit. I've had many interviews with Liz, and usually the tables are turned, and today I have the pleasure, and I'm so excited to be interviewing Liz for Firks 5, and it's absolutely a beautiful day, so we had to be outside, guys. We just had to be.
Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about NCTV17.
Well, thanks, Dan. NCTV17 is Naperville's local community television station.
Yeah.
It is found on a linear channel 17, but more importantly, it's at nctv17.org. That's where people see us. But we provide news, sports, talk, event coverage. I think if you have a high school athlete, you know a lot about us. And if, unfortunately, we've been through some rough times, and that's when people really found our news coverage super valuable.
Right.
They wanted to know about the COVID vaccinations. They wanted to know about the numbers. They wanted to know what was happening in their streets. And fast forward, they wanted to know about a tornado. And that's when local news really matters. But in between that, we try to tell great stories of people doing great things or things you just need to know.
Local.
Yeah. We're right by the city hall, and I'm in that building a lot. So that's because we cover everything local.
So right space.
Yep. Excellent. So that's a little bit about NCTV. We're celebrating our 35th year, so it's exciting.
Question number 2: anything special for your 35th anniversary?
There are going to be a lot of special things, but this one I'm going to share with you.
Okay.
We're going to do our first ever large event.
Okay.
And it's going to be called The Morning Show. And we like to, at NCTV, we like to bring the public in behind the scenes with TV and kind of have some fun with them and show them what our world looks like. So we're doing a morning show-esque event at the Marriott on November 17th. Stephen Holtz from NBC5 is going to join us. He's a new Naperville resident here, so we wanted to welcome Stephen in by having him join us. And so you can get tickets on our website at nctv17.org. You're going to join us. There's a lot of great things. There'll be some live segments. There's going to be some, video roll in. There's going to be some audience interaction. There's going to be some, great morning food from Dietta's and Belgio's. So how do you miss with that?
You just can't. And who doesn't like to see behind the scenes and seeing the whole production? And
right.
So exciting. So
exactly.
Very exciting. So Liz, tell me, over time, how has television changed?
It's changed an incredible amount over time. When I arrived at NCTV17 20 years ago, so another anniversary, we just had one channel, Channel 17, and then we added the website and started, streaming our channel way before everybody else did in 2006. And then we started doing news and sports, and all that stuff went onto our website, but it went further. It went to our YouTube channel. It went onto Facebook. So we have just kind of grown with all the technology changes to bring local news to where people are viewing it, because we're all viewing it mostly on our cell phones. 80% of viewership is on the phone. And
they want to see it when they have time to see it versus
that's right.
5 o'clock, I'm not going to make that.
Right, the VCR disrupted that, the DVR disrupted that. So now we want it when we want it, and more importantly, we want to watch what we want. So we're no longer loyal to any one channel, except for Channel 17, nctv17.org. But we're not. But we need you to be for us locally, because you need to care about what your local television station, what's happening in your town. But we're no longer doing it that way. So it's a whole new world out there. Stay tuned. In 10 years, it's going to look drastically different.
I can't imagine what it's going to look like in 10 years. What do you think that's going to look like?
I think it's going to be all streaming. We're not so much going to talk about, you and I use the term television, that's gone. The new word is content. So we're a content provider in 10 years.
Interesting, a content provider.
Yeah, you're a content provider right now. You join the family.
Changing. So tell me, Liz, what might surprise people about NCTV17?
Well, I think what might surprise them is the caliber of folks that are on our leadership team. My news producer, wrapped up her network career with NBC Rockefeller Center before she came home and joined me. My development director, Leo Burnett, got her career there, and that talent comes through all the time. And then my sports guy, CBS Sports, NFL. So lots of big time experience. And I think people would be surprised to know that I hold a regional Emmy. So all of this talent is coming in.
We got an Emmy winner here.
Thanks, Dan. But all this talent is here putting out local programming for you and doing it in a very high quality way.
And you do very good at what you do.
Well, thanks. We try hard.
You're
So we
amazing.
have big heart too.
And you're kind of like a mama bear, it sounds like.
I am a mama bear. I am.
I love that. You must be so proud.
I am. And, you know, the thing I'm most proud of are my people.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, we were counting up our alumni, and we've got to be 75 plus now. Wow. And we have alumni that are at, you know, ABC7. We have alumni that are, you know, with the Cubs and doing sports for the Blackhawks.
Wow.
But we also have a doctor. We also have entrepreneurs. We have people on YouTube. We have people, you know, doing communication for others. But more importantly, they're just really great quality people. And a majority of the people who have joined me, I'm their first job.
Yep.
So we
They're not going to forget that.
No, you never forget your first job.
Yeah.
I am still, in fact, my news producer who have all that big experience, she and I were together when we first started, and that's that bond. So we try to provide that great environment for our people, and that just also spills over to how we feel about Naperville. That this is our home too.
So if somebody's thinking about maybe getting into broadcasting a career, they might want to give you a call.
They might, yeah. Check us out. Never know.
I think that might be a good idea, guys.
There you go. Appreciate that. So,
absolutely.
But we appreciate all your support, Dan. It's people like you that support local television that make all the difference, and you make it possible for everybody else. Thank you.
My pleasure. Love doing it.
Thank you.
Yep. Liz, I really appreciate you taking the time today to talk with me here at Firks 5. It was amazing seeing you again, and thank you so very much.
Thank you, Dan. You're just joining us in the content world, so thank you.
You're amazing. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Thank you for watching this episode of Firks 5. Make sure to follow us at Dan Firks for your most up-to-date real estate trends and market conditions. And when the time comes to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, call Firks first. We'll be here. See you next time. Have an amazing rest of your day.